Who the crap could that be? I'm not expecting any sort of visitors, especially ones who think they're good at Dr. Mario. Let's go look.
Papa, I'm home.
Friends, hey, hi, hello, how you doing? Welcome to the show. What's been going on? This is Rad Chaser, the Bionic Commando in Orlando, the man of the hour who reads Nintendo Power, and the gamer who should come with a disclaimer. How's life? How's it going? Look what I found.
Papa, I'm home.
It's my brother. He also called himself the Son of Rad Chaser for some reason. Couldn't tell you.
Some reason. Sounds funny.
It's
debatable.
I get a chuckle out of it, so. He's popped up here into town, and we did a little chasing. We had some good times. How do you feel about it? How do you feel about your chase?
Listen, we chased some of the normal haunts. We chased some unlikely haunts. Some popular places where it doesn't seem like a good place to chase, but.
So we went to a few local spots. We went to some bigger spots. We checked out Gamers Inc. I've done a couple videos on that. We went to Cybertron Video Games. I've done a video there before as well. We went to a pawn shop, which was pretty sweet. An unlikely detour. It yielded a little bit of a result, which is, great. And then we went to GameStop, of course, just to see what shook loose. We went to Target, a little more mainstream, but you gotta chase them where you can. And we also topped off the trip with a trip to Player One video game bar, which is always a fun time. So, any opening thoughts?
First, I want to show you a magic trick. Watch this. Watch me get way taller than you.
It's called movie magic. You've seen it happen. Those are practical.
That's how they made Gandalf look gigantic compared to the hobbits.
Forced perspective. It's a cheap hack. Take it away, other us's. Oh, look at that. Sports titles. Awesome. The shoveliest of shovelware. Thanks a lot for that.
Listen, I have another thing that's not
Shovelware is bread and butter for an eBay seller, such as, the old Chaser.
Yeah, listen, I spent 10 hours playing. You want to talk about infinite wealth?
Did you start Infinite Wealth?
No, I'm just saying. If you beat that game, you don't ever have to worry about money, which is good because that game is everything's super expensive. It's Dragon Quest prices. That's the thing.
Yeah. All right, so we're about to go into Gamers Inc. I'm here with my brother who calls himself the Son of Rad Chaser for some reason.
Oh, hi. Didn't see you there.
Yeah, it's been a while, but we're gonna go in. We're gonna look for some games. Do you have any selects that you're interested in?
I got a list actually. Show them the list. Put that list right over your face.
Great list. It looks like a great list as far as I can see. I'm gonna look for NES games, CIB, if possible, at a reasonable price. I'm also gonna look for, I'm thinking Sega Saturn. Did I say Saturn? I meant Dreamcast. Sega Dreamcast. Also, every time I come in here, there's this PS3 DVD controller that just sits there and nobody gets it, so hopefully it's still there, and if we find it, I'm gonna pull the trigger on it today, so.
Are you talking about the Saturn just reminded me that, one, price is no object to me. Second, I would be willing to part some cash to find a PS3, one of the ones that can play PS1, 2, and 3.
Ooh, okay. I'm listening.
I got a hankering to play LUNAR so badly. And I have it, but I don't have anything to play it on.
Well, today could be the day. We'll see what happens.
Just snap us over to the video game store. Did that work? You snap just in case.
Now, Son of Chaser complaining about the sun. He wants to put the sun out. Weird flex.
I mean, I left my sunglasses in the car.
Gamers Inc. Here we go.
But I also don't want to spend 2 seconds walking in direct sunlight or right in front of two cars.
Well, that guy's ripping through the parking lot.
Rips and he rhymes. Rhymes and he rips.
Before we go and get video games, we're gonna get some boba tea. Boba break. We're gonna go inside right now and see what shakes loose. All right, lead the way, guy. You can turn around. You can walk normal. Hey-o. First up on the list, we went to Gamers Inc. This is on the east side of town. I've been there before, clearly. Son of Chaser has not how'd you feel about that place?
There were some ludicrously price selections there. However, those people were also not afraid to knock the price down a little bit. They respected the chase. So, if you're crazy enough to ask for a price that high, someone's crazy enough to pay a price that high.
For sure.
Not us.
No, we chase at a discount. We are economical chasers.
We broke chasers.
Broke chasers. They had a nice wall of VHS, of course, non-video game stuff. They had, props, manuals, player's guides.
WWF's The Rock, Know Your Role.
That's a great video.
You see it?
Oh yeah, that's a
Banger.
I don't know if it's $15.
Well, listen, don't.
VHS tape. Well, I'm not saying no. I'm just saying.
Well, listen, you assemble your cart and never forget the art of the ask and the haggle. Don't worry about it. We'll worry about that in a minute. Oh, they got the whole...
There's copies of plenty of this video. Oh, wait, no. It's not all the same video. This one costs 20.
See, there you go. Variable pricing.
Old Son of Chase was a huge wrestling fan, American and more importantly Japanese. So he got a little kick out of finding some wrestling VHS, didn't ya?
Yes.
They're both sealed.
Oh, yeah, that is wrapped in plastic, isn't it? That was a bad shot. Yeah, but does that mean anything, though? Because...
Sealed means it's never been opened.
First of all, anyone can buy a thing that seals things and seals stuff in plastic.
Well, sure, that's some of the peril of, dealing with sealed games. You gotta be, you gotta find that H seal at the back or whatever. You gotta an authority on it.
Oh, there's your Dreamcast.
Sega Dreamcast.
Yeah.
Ooh, yeah. It's funny because they've been sitting in there too. These Sega 3D glasses.
The Sega 3D glasses.
Yeah,
Call them by their name.
the Sega 3D. That's what they're called. They've been sitting in there, so that's. I mean, I love them.
Donkey Kong.
Right. They do have a lot of Japanese, a lot of import items here, which is pretty sweet.
Game Boy Advance.
Game Boy Advance, no.
Dupes.
What are these?
Dupes.
Atari.
And these are video games on cassette.
The Atari 410 program recorder looks like an ordinary cassette player, but no cassette player can do what this specially designed machine can do. Programs that are on cassettes are transferred to the computer using the program recorder. It can also be used to save programs that a customer writes. In addition, the Atari 410 program recorder can play a voice track through a TV speaker for special teaching programs such as conversational Spanish.
Yo soy Carmen López.
What do you got?
$17 for Metroid Other M. That's not bad.
Do you have a Wii right now? Do you have a Wii?
I don't have a Wii right now.
Metroid pretty sweet though.
I had a bit of a crisis about 10 years ago where I was like, I've got all this stuff, it's just taking up space. Now, quest to reacquire all that stuff back.
Right, now you got all this space that needs stuff to take up.
Oh, look, here's that Dreamcast you were looking for.
What is that, Dreamcast? I'm looking for more for games, but now what is this? Oh, modded. LED modded. 60 plus games. I wonder if there's a disc drive in there still or not.
All the games you'll ever need.
60 plus.
Custom paint job on the NES.
Cool. Well, super cool.
Super Famicom, Super Metroid.
Mother. Castlevania. Crystal Palace.
CIB, FF3.
FF3.
There's a lot of hits in there.
Yeah, there's a bunch of bangers in this cabinet. SimCity.
Street Fighter 2, down or up, LYB.
Nice, that's the code. How much is that Final Fantasy? $200? I mean, I feel like that's a good price for that. I feel like that's usually in like the $300 range.
Funny that SimCity is next to Super Mario Kart. Same composer.
Let's look. Same composer for SimCity and Mario Kart? Interesting stuff. I never knew this.
Bum 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 ba-da-da.
What was the guy's name? Do you know off the top of your head? Or does future you need to take care of that?
Yeah, future me is gonna work on that. Normally I wouldn't bring up a fact like that if I didn't know. But Professor Chaser's full of boba tea right now, so slow down.
Boba break. Hoverboard. Championship belt. BATEN KAITOS.
But in Japanese.
Yeah, they got a good selection of Japanese stuff here, so I mean, get your fill.
BATEN KAITOS was a game that I don't remember if I ever ended up buying that game or not, but definitely lost in the divorce. I lost the GameCube in the divorce.
Pro tip, don't get married, or pro tip, don't get divorced. Some bangers on the shelf. Mario Party 5. Is that the one with the microphone?
No, it's Mario Party 6.
Son of a monkey. All right.
Mario Party 5 has the best decathlon. I'll die on that hill.
Best what?
Decathlon. The decathlon is just a mini game that has 10 of the mini games, and you just you do a 4 versus battle, and then whoever has the highest score at the end wins. So it's like you're foregoing the game board part and just doing the mini games. There's bangers in there: Flower Power, Dinger Derby.
You know what we'll do is we'll just put a little we'll put a video up of it.
219 ice hockey sealed.
All right. Oh, sealed. I'm like, what are these prices coming from? But yeah, I guess sealed. Whatever. Well, oh, that one's sealed too. Deja vu.
And I got another hit that'll daze y'all crew.
They got some choice cuts.
Killer is dead.
Stack of Nintendo Power. There's some strategy guides in there.
What do you got? 3.
MK3. What is that? Mustard? Is that his name?
Cyrax.
Ketchup and mustard.
So
Tonic Trouble. What is that?
Yeah, well, this is the N64 era, so yeah, this is like Slim Pickens.
Stargate.
It's not a Stargate, it's a Fargate.
I think it's a Stargate.
It's the Fargate. F. It's different from that movie which I have never seen.
NBA Jam TE, that one's good.
Let's look real quick.
It's this
Good one. Subscriber edition. Now, what does that mean? Is it a different cover or what?
Yeah. If you had a subscription to Nintendo Power, you got a different fancy cover. So my guess is the ones that are like out in the wild that aren't the subscription version probably come at a hefty price point.
Those variants. Oh,
Battletoads Double Dragon. It's got a Super Nintendo era one. Let's see what.
way cool. Ooh, just keep your thumb on that page.
Whoa, are you ready to rum? Bull?
Are you ready to rum?
Ooh, yeah. Nestor?
Fire and Ice. That's an expensive
No,
NES
I'm
game.
talking about this.
Right. Somebody made their personal
It's like someone
project.
Someone made a ransom letter.
I don't know. I think they just printed the box, the box art and put them in.
Perhaps.
I mean, because they have that rental shop vibe, but they're not, they're clean and nice looking, Anyway, here's some NES games. I feel like this could find something in here. Curb.
A lot of Japanese, things do, especially if they're for kids. They'll have the kanji, but then they'll have the hiragana above it. So if you don't know the kanji, because there's thousands and thousands and thousands of kanji, just have the hiragana.
So you can just sound it out.
Yeah.
That's basically.
Yeah.
What's it say?
A-U Senki. But I don't know what that means. I'm not gonna read it. Let's see here.
Your namesake.
Daniel X from best-selling author James Patterson.
Daniel Part 10.
By THQ.
This game on here.
Really?
It's working some magic. What do we got? Oh,
There too. I just have the
Lunar Eternal Blue. Lunar 2.
I don't have the box.
There's your box.
I just have the game.
Oh, that's a strategy guide. Oh, look how thick it is.
I'm sorry, Chaser. What kind of fever do you have again?
I got manual fever, you know, and this place is a great place to scratch that itch. This place is a great place to check out manuals if you got manual fever like I do, if you want to check out any of those old videos. Harry Potter, F-Zero, Tony Hawk 2, I almost said Thug 2, but no, just regular.
Just reg.
Kirby, Mario. We've definitely got a lot of manuals for this place. If you're working on like a CIB of something, you don't really see a lot of manuals in places. I don't anyway, I don't know if you do.
I don't.
Godzilla. Godzilla.
PS3 use Blu-ray discs because there's Sony's proprietary thing. So, not that you can see from this, but you only needed one disc for Final Fantasy 13.
Versus like Xbox 360 where you needed 3 discs.
Yes.
They're using DVDs.
Yeah. If they had built the HD DVD player into the 360 and history might have gone a different way.
That's a peripheral to be, you know, to Bolo.
Yeah, because I think the 360 games wise probably would have trumped the PS3 as much as that hurts me to say.
I wasn't really huge into Xbox.
We don't do the popular thing. I don't think we ever have. So, you know, PS3 is going to favor RPGs.
Well, right. It started with Final Fantasy 7 on, you know.
The Xbox had Halo. Like that's a system seller. So, you know, Halo 3 came out on HD DVD. 360 had like a year head start on the PS3. So if they had sold at a higher price point, I mean, who knows what would have happened? That was the failing of it. Is that HD DVD player came as a peripheral, not built into the system. So
right.
No one was just buying HD DVD players, being like, you know what? DVD is a name I'm familiar with. This sounds like better DVD. It's a whole confusing mess.
This red PS2, yo. Looking really nice. Bright, crisp. That controller. Super nice. Modded region-free slim CINNABAR red. Oh look, there it is, Commodore. There's the cassette.
Store those games on magnetic tape.
Single floppy disk.
Not that games were gigantic anyway, but the amount of storage space on a tape versus a floppy disk was
Leaps and bounds.
yeah, orders of magnitude higher.
Nice.
This just in, the Son of Chaser had to return to his home planet because they needed him. So, we're going to be back in part 2 of this video. Please, stay tuned, and until then, keep chasing him.
I love Rad Chaser. He is handsome and smart.